So for question 17, show this. So we have to show this, hence only we solve. Okay? So when we want to prove something, so we can see, we compare this. We compare this, how we prove something, right? So we compare. This is our question. This is our answer. What's the difference? Sine, cos. Okay, the trigo, we compare the trigo. Okay, we compare the trigo, we see what's the difference so that we can guess what formula is involved. We compare the trigo, they are similar, nothing changing. Then we compare the operation. Trigo here got square, sine square is finished already, it not there already, so sine square. So maybe when we compare the operation, we see the square things, maybe we guess in all in it involve identity formula, because only identity formula will have sine square cos square equals to 1. We guessing that. Then we can compare their angle. So trigo not much changing. Then we can compare their angle. Is it they are doing compound angle, double angle, or half angle? So you can see angle here. All trigo here, x. So angle they are same. So mostly, maybe our compound angle, double angle, and half angle is not involving at here. So that's why we can see it doesn't have any changing here. So what can we see very obvious here is identity. So one more step we can see from our answer. So 1 plus cos x is already very simple. So answer hints also we don't have. Sometimes our answer is still quite complicated. We can simplify our answer. We can get some hints that what should we get in order to get the final answer. So the most obvious we can see identity square things. So take from the sine square x over 1 minus cos x, and we will going to do it until we get the answer 1 plus cos x. So at the side here, don't write your 1 plus cos x. When you write your 1 plus cos x, it's not proving already. So sine square, using our identity, sine square plus cos square equals to 1. So therefore, sine square will equal to 1 minus cos square. Alright, so our trigo almost same already, leaving cos only. So no more sine. So after this, what can we do? 1 minus cos square, we can do our factorize, because this is a square, this is b square. Then when we have a square minus b square, we can do a minus b, a plus b. So a minus b, a plus b. So we managed to factorize. Then we can simplify our factor. So we simplify our factor 1 minus cos, we get our answer 1 plus cos. So this is how we show it. So shown. Therefore, our factorization method to show until answer. So just 2 marks, because this is quite simple proving. For our question here, sine square over 1 minus cos x equals to cos 2x. This is our questions. So what can we apply? We can simplify here. You can see this is sine cos, a very complicated trigo, but we can simplify to a single trigo here. So we use the simple form here, where this sine square x over 1 minus cos x, we use this result. So that's why they say hence. Hence means use our previous result. Our previous result is this. So we substitute our 1 plus cos x inside our equation. So you can see our equation of the trigo is getting simplified, not so complicated. Then we have to find out how we're going to factorize and get our value. So for cos 2x, we can simplify using our double angle formula. So our double angle formula, we will have cos 2a equals to cos square a minus sine square a. Or we have 1 minus 2 sine square a. Or we have 2 cos square a minus 1. So we select a suitable formula for us. So our equation here is cos. We want to try to factorize and get the try to factorize to get the value. So for cos 2a, we will select this 2 cos a so that they are in the same type. In the quadratic form, we can factorize it and find out the x value. So for cos 2x, we select this cos square x minus 1. So you can see it is in quadratic. We arrange our quadratic here. Okay, so I maintain this quadratic positive. I move this to negative cos x. And then when I move this one, it becomes negative 2. So you can see now they are in quadratic. So when the things in quadratic, we can factorize and we get the value. So we try to find from your calculator when your A is 2, B is negative 1, C is negative 2. So if you cannot see this form in quadratic, it's a bit blur, we can let our trigo cos x equals to m. Then you will see it clearly. M equals to cos x. You can see it clearly. This is 2m squared minus m minus 2. So we're going to solve this quadratic. It can be factorized or not? So this quadratic cannot factorize, but don't worry, if quadratic cannot factorize, we still can use formula in solving. Use our formula. M equals to negative b plus minus b squared minus 4ac over 2a. So we still can solve. Means we still can find out what's the value. That will be our value we're getting from our calculator, which is 1.2808. Another answer, negative 0.7808. So that will be our n, means that will be our cos. So we continue. Therefore, we get our answer. Cos x is equal to 1.2808. Another part is cos x equals to negative 0.7807. So substitute back our m here. Substitute back our m here into the cos, and then we can start solving already. We can find out what is our angle because it already in the format of trigo angle value. So from here, we can start our fourth step of solving. For this part, our cos equals to 1.2. So as we know, our cos value, our cos graph, maximum value is 1. Minimum value is negative 1. So for this part, they are finding our angle more than 1. So for this part, it will don't give us any solution. It won't have any solution. No solution to be solved. So we only focus for this. So we go for our first step where we are going to solve our x, which is in between. So look back at our question. This is in between trigo. This is in between degree 0 until 360. 0 until 360. Okay, so it is equal. So our range x here, follow the question. question is x, 0 until 360. My trigo here also 0 until 360. And then step 2, we look at the value negative, we do the quotient. So cos ASTC, where we can get a cos negative, quotient 3 and quotient 2, because this is a place for sine positive, means cos will be negative. This is a place for tangent positive, means our cos will be negative. Other place, cos will be positive. So for this place cos positive, this is cos positive. So after we identify the quotient already, then we do for the third step, we find our basic angle. So shift our cos to our value. Don't take the negative anymore, because the negative is for us to identify the quotient. It's not for us to finding our basic angle. So we just shift the cos to the right hand side, take the value only. So you can get in degree. So you can get in degree, which is 3 degree and minute, 38 degree, 40 minutes, and then you can see at the back there, 31. Okay, so you accept like this. Basic angle 38, here 38 degree 40 minutes, or we can put in decimal. Okay, so we also can put in decimal. If we don't want to put in minute form, we can put in decimal. Our decimal will be 38.6768 lah. So 38.68, 38.68. So lastly, we do our rotation to find out the answer. So leaving our angle x only, because when you move your cos to the right hand side, you just have x. So we just solve for x, do our rotation. Start from 0, means start from here, open to the second quadrant, it will become 180 minus basic angle. And then continue. Continue, move to the quadrant 3, means 180, we move down some more. 180 plus 38.68. So how far we want to rotate? We just rotate until 360, means one round. So after one round, we finish. So the angle involving here, just two answers only. So from here, our x will be equals to 141.32 and 218. 218.68. So this is how we solve, how we find out our angle. So of course, for the first part, we see where's the marks located. Of course, for the first part, we apply the information from previous questions, on the previous part of the question, and then we get to our quadratic. If we can get to the quadratic, means we are in the right track. In the right track to find out the value, to find out the trigo value. And then only one of these can solve. So basic angle, we have 1 marks, and then we get this solution, this two angle solution. So 5 plus 2, we'll get 7. Okay, so we have to do some correction here. If we have rounding, then we must round off. Our answer will be accurate to the answer scheme. So this is 8. Right, this is 8. So this is 6, 7. Yeah, 6, 7. So 6, 7, 6, 7. So of course here will be difference. So jawapan tak boleh lari pun. Okay. We can also accept in the minute and time. Just now what I write there. Just now if I use minute and time, it will be it. Okay, you refer to the green color. If next time the question asks you to minute and time, so this answer will be 38 degree, then 40 minutes, because after that 58 is more already more than 30 means you have to round off. Then our answer here will be 141 degree 20 minutes, and this one is 218 degree 40 minutes.